We're just going to take a quick look at a sample outline here so that you can use your outline very strategically for this next paper. One of the things I noticed in Essay 1 was that there was not a huge presence of strategic organization. So make sure you take a look at the rhetorical mode video and the other outline video, which will help you to look at a few different organization strategies. But you want to use your outline to decide in what order should your information be presented in order to make your argument as strong as possible. So when we look at this outline, there's a few things going on here. I'm going to go over first the outline layout and then the organization part. So the outline has the proper MLA heading, page number, title. It also has a working thesis statement, okay? And each paragraph has a fully written topic sentence, okay? This part's kind of important because if you can't articulate your topic sentence, then strategically organizing your information comes a little bit more difficult. The next thing you should have is the evidence that you're going to use to support the assertion made in your topic sentence, right? For your outline, it's best to just go with the direct quote, and then when you're writing your paper, you can decide whether or not you should directly quote it or only quote a portion, or perhaps paraphrase or summarize, okay? And notice that the evidence is quoted with the citation in MLA format. The one component we're going to add to this outline is to include at the end a transitional idea. So transitions actually start to happen at the end of one paragraph and then at the beginning of the subsequent one. They work in tandem. And the best way to do this is not just with your word choice, which if you go back and watch that video, they give you suggestions for word choice depending on the relationship, but also with ideas. What ideas can you bring up that will help transition you to the main idea of the following paragraph? So in this paragraph, for example, we're talking about physical fitness and health, and the transitional idea that I have at the end of the paragraph is that physical health can be delayed if prescriptions aren't working effectively, and that leads me directly into the following paragraph about the absorption of prescription medication and the relationship to nutrition, right? So that's one thing we are going to add to our outlines that we didn't have in the last outline we did. The reason I really want you to start thinking about this in the outline phase is because if you can't articulate in your outline the relationship between your body paragraphs, then you need to think about the order that you have your paragraphs laid out, and you also need to think about, if you can't articulate the relationship between body paragraphs, why are they falling in the same essay under the same thesis statement? Okay, so taking a look at the requirements, I have it summarized at the end of this document, which is also linked in the directions, okay? You're going to have your outline in MLA format. You're going to have a working thesis statement, topic sentence and evidence with citations for at least 4 body paragraphs, and your ideas for transition in your works cited page. If you need help or you have questions, let me know. Again, watch the 2 other videos that come before this assignment because those are very helpful in strategizing the order of your body paragraphs. I know one of the suggestions is to avoid starting with a traditional outline and maybe use an idea web or cut up your ideas on paper. It's a little old-fashioned, but sometimes the physical arrangement helps, and then you can put it into a traditional outline. Okay? Have a great day.